good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're going to be playing with Panflow. But first, it's the last day of the featured artist, and guess what? It's me! And we're going to get down and jiggy with it with a bit of FMC today. This is the Wank Snot Sandwich.
Loading nose into a tissue. That's a complicated look like steel. Makes a comic snap into a burst. Spread a thing, leaving nothing to waste. Fighting the rain, ready to spring. Now this may be a snack, a gum, and some sandwich. Swallow it all down a buckle. Now this may be a treat, a gum, and some sandwich.
Quick song's a good song, yeah? FMC, Wank Snot Sandwich. It's available now for some reason. Who knows? So that is my other project, FMC. What do we hear from this week? We had 4 projects played this week from FMC, Kindercore, Metheist, and Dread Circus. There's other projects. You can find all my stuff. Where can you find it? I can't remember. It's over here at the website. There it is. There's Kindercore. If you go to here, you can find all my bands. Here, Noise, on the website, jadestar.com.au, and you can scroll down and find all the bands there. Dread Circus, Utensils, FMC, Metheist, Despise, Kindercore, Running with Scissors, Gladys Worthington, Dick Tucker. They're all there. And there's a shop here as well, the little shop link where you can buy them all too. And I'll tell you this is really cool. If you wanted to buy a Dread Circus song, you can actually, you go here to the little shop, find the song, and you can scroll along the bottom, and all of them are listed here. Bandcamp, Amazon, iTunes, all along each song. So there you go. Albums, Metheist, all this stuff. All the albums are really easy to buy there and stream from. That is the website for my music if you happen to want to torture your ears. What's that, hippie, I hear you say? Boom. Exactly. Boom. Welcome to the show. My name's Jade. This is How to App on iOS. Every day we look at apps, stuff, things. We make things together and all that jazz. We do shows on mental health and well-being, interviews with amazing artists, and on the weekend I do a live stream performance for you all. And today we're going to be looking at a really cool app from AudioModern. Let's say hello to you guys in the chat, and we'll get down to it. I had a really relaxing day yesterday. I went and took my drone out for a flight for an hour. It was so relaxing, so much fun. This drone is really, really helping my mental health, I can tell you that. Hello to Audible Video, who says, back and forth, I swing with the wind. Resolution slips away again. Right through my fingers, back into my heart, where it's out of reach and it's in the dark. I know that's Faith No More. Hi, Audible. It's Thomas Christ is here. Cy, always effing good to see you. Yes, Russ, I'm giving away this app today. I'm giving one to all of you. You can all have one. I'm like Oprah Winfrey. Everybody look under your seat. There's an app for everyone. Thomas Christ, Cy, effing good to see you. David Collette, I hope you're well. All 3 of you. Who else? Joe and Barry Glenn. Power to you. What's happening? Who else do I see? Anyone else here I may have missed? Russ8889. I said in a really dumb voice, Kim Harden Hudson, what's happening, my love? I think we got everybody. We got everybody. Cool. I think we're Hambo Hounslow. What's happening? Hey. I'm putting this one on the Patreon this week. On the wheel. It's absolutely free. No, today's app is absolutely free. Absolutely free. And just for Russ, I ordered my groceries yesterday, and guess what came in there? Cheesecake. It was there, loser. Sucked in, Russ, you dog. All right. So we are looking at today. Oh, let's do price drops. Let's do those things. Shall we do them? Are there any? I haven't checked today. Scale play. Scale play. Sounds like things snakes do with each other. Good stuff. Fabulous guitar chord finder. Well, if it's fabulous, it's fabulous. It's free. Hey, it is fabulous. Look, it's free. So, I don't know, go and grab the fabulous guitar chord finder. See if it's good for you. See if it's fabulous for you. iDosin on sale, a buck off. Segments by Elliot Garage, $7.99. EG Pulse, $11.99. TalkWorks by Paul at 4 Pockets, $5.99. Audio Kit Retro Piano, which is a really good piano at 99 cents. Kajita's $5.99. GS Red Play is free. Music Kraken! This kind of stuff. Hey, I got a really cool app to look at next week. You guys are going to love it. It's really, really cool. I just found it lurking around on YouTube yesterday and was like, how come nobody's done a show on this app? This thing is cool. It's really interesting. And it uses, so it's really going to appeal to anybody who owns one of these, because the only way you can use it is with an Apple Pencil and an iPad Pro. You have to have both. Very interesting app. So Bleece apps are on sale, all that kind of jazz. But what are we looking at today? We are looking at, I'm going to bring it up here for a change. We're looking at Panflow. No, it is not a character from Lord of the Rings. It is an actual app. Hey, Panflow, what are you doing? Fuck. Hang on, just let me have some more coffee. Something's gone wrong with my brain today. Did you know, folks, you also can become an UNT. There's links in the description to the official How to App on iOS merch where you too can become an UNT or just be a wart. There's both cups. There's the wart or the UNT. They're like the devil and the angel sitting on your shoulder, yeah? All right, so this is Panflow. It is absolutely $0. $0 made by Audio Modeling, did I say that? AudioModern, sorry. Modeling, did I say modeling? Man, there's too many companies that have names so close to each other. AudioModern. Panflow, it is a panning app. There you go. Look at, and I'll tell you what, the UI, the interface on this is absolutely rock solid. The AudioModern apps, you very rarely get some issues. It's a really, really solid app. It's worth your time. And hey, if you don't need it, don't buy it. It's going to cost you nothing anyway. So we'll kick in and play something I made with it. Something I made. Because a quick show is a good show today. I'm going to get in and out. And because Thomas has You Rock on today. So we're all going to get over there and rock our tits off. Maybe. Let's close a few things. Just because I've got a big project here. And I made this with, look, Mum, look what I made. I made a project. There we go. I made a project. Shall we play it and see what happens? All right. So I'll tell you what's in here. So we got Terra Pro. We got VHS, synth. We got iSymphonic. We got Hammerhead. We're running Atom 2, Zoa, and Chord Bud. So there's a whole bunch of things going on here. We got some Altetha. We got some Black Hole. What's this one? We got some Mangle Verb. So a whole bunch of effects running as well. And hopefully the iPad will do its thing. So let's kick it off and do this. Boom. Wicked stuff, except for VHS synth not working during that. Nice stuff, VHS synth. I don't know why it just stopped working. Look at that. Oh, yes, it is. It is there. It's just really low. Don't know why it went really low, but there it is. I know why. I actually know why now. Because I was messing with another trick. But now you can hear this now happening. So what is Panflow? It's an automated panning system. Yeah, you can see here with this particular sound, we have this sound going from left to right speaker, yeah? Really interesting stuff. Shall we dive in with these chords here? So we'll leave this project open. And let's have a look at the interface and tell you what's going on with it, because it's a beautiful interface. It is really, really luscious, this interface. It's very hard to get lost using this. AudioModern makes stuff really simple to use. And all the apps are very universal as well. They all look very similar to each other, so the buttons are happy days. I'm not sure about that. Let's have a look, shall we, Thomas? Thomas has asked a question. Is it free on Mac as well? I don't know if it's a... Let's have a look. Should we do a search? Audio. Panflow. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. Here we go. That was easy to find. Panflow. Free download on Mac and desktop as well. Free to download. Look at that. Boom. Magic stuff. So, there you go. Just enter your email. That's all you got to do to get it for free. Throw in your email and they will send it to you for your Mac and your Windows computer as well. So you can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between your devices and have no problems there at all. Let's go and pack in here. So here is the interface. I'm going to reset this. And we'll just bring it back to... So this is what it looks like when you first open it. You've got a big squiggle there. Mr. Squiggle's been drawing all over the place with his big pencil nose. Okay, so if we hit play now on this particular sound, make sure everything's off here. We'll turn off all these other bizzos. So it's an AUV3. You can use it as a standalone. It is very purple, and that's why I like it. I like it even more because it's purple. Take off this black hole as well. So you can hear it. Hello, Hakon Audio. Hello, Lee, iOS Music Man. Thanks for joining the show today. So now you can hear it panning back and forward. So up the top here, let's run across some of these buttons. So you have your BPM. Of course, you can sync this to whatever DAW you have this connected to. So that's always good. So you just hit the sync button, turn it on, turn it off. You can change it independently of what you've got it in as well. Here's where you save your presets. So you click on your little default section up here and we'll show you how to load and save presets. You've got a load button, save button. Really easy to do. We'll just get out of that. So that's where you save your presets. You've got an undo and redo. Of course you do. All the do's. You have a Midi Out feature here. So how does this work? Let's cover this now before we get into anything else. So you can hear we've got this panning going on. If we have a look at the Midi Out, so we just click on here and you can see we've got a MIDI channel out on or off. So I'm going to turn it on and I'm going to pick CC1 just for fun. All right, so here's our CC1. And what you can do is you can send this to another app so you can control other things with this CC MIDI. So if I jump out of here and we'll go, hang on, how about we do it here? Let's do it in this one. We'll do it in this one here. In this VHS synth. So we'll go to MIDI Out. We'll select CC1. Turn it on. Let me just make sure this one's off. Sweet. So we're in VHS synth now. Hello, Reality. So I've got this turned on, this Midi Out turned on. I've got CC1 chosen. Now I'm going to head over to VHS Synth. And we're going to go into the parameters up here and select Panflow. And it's I think it's 1, 2, 3. So it's number 3 in the list, which is 4 here. But it's actually number 3. So that's selected. So it's looking for pan control to control this app. And what we're going to do here is go into the parameters and I'm going to choose something. Let's choose like a... Let's choose a... We can choose a filter cutoff. Why don't we choose a filter cutoff maybe? Layer filter 1 cutoff, yeah. And we'll turn on channel 1 here. Make sure that's all good. Now what we should see, if I chose this all the right way, did I do it right? Am I in the right place? What's going on? What's happening? L1 filter cutoff. Have I chosen the right Panflow? Yes, I have. Number 3. We should be able to control anything we want, pretty much. Did I actually activate that or not? I didn't. Good stuff! What a dick. Where are we? Layer 1 filter cutoff. Let's do that. So we want... Turn it on. And now you'll see... See up here? Panflow is controlling the cutoff here. So not only is it controlling the panning, going left and right, you can allow it to control any other knob using a CC note. Yeah? Pretty damn cool. Good stuff. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. Let's just get rid of it. We'll come back over here to this one. And there we go. So now we're back over here on this original track. All right, what else do we have? Let's go back into settings and stuff. So you've got a MIDI learn mode, so you can actually, hook up your external controllers, so you can do MIDI learn and control anything within here just by doing a MIDI learn. Pretty standard stuff there. You got some controls in here, so you can set CCs to any knob you want. Really, really great stuff. Easy to use, easy to get the grips with. Let's have a look at this panning system now. So we have the speed over here of this section, and these are all your options. So if I go like an eighth, it's going to change the speed to a lot faster for the panning. So you got all these options: an eighth, quarter, half, all that kind of stuff. Then you have down here you can change the lengths. Set CCs to Jade, set CCs to delicious corn chips. So you can change the amount in here as well. So we can go an eighth. So what's this handy for? This is handy for locking you can lock to grid here. See with these dots as I move them around. So we can change the grid size to 16th, T's to, so you can lock to grid. So really handy stuff. And really easy to draw in. So all you need to do is touch the screen, and you can draw in all these notes yourself. And you'll find mixing and matching the speed with your grid size, you get these different kind of patterns that go along to the beat, to the BPM. So really interesting stuff. Let's go left to right all across here as well. So here's your big Randomize button, which is on every AudioModern app. And if I click it now, it's going to randomize gives a whole lot of different kind of things. So these 3 buttons next to the Randomize, they are a complexity buttons. So this one is a basic complexity. So every time I click random, you get a fairly basic thing. The middle one is an kind of middle ground. And the final one is like complex. So you should get some more complex things happening. to the left, to the right of it, you have different shapes. So you've got your angular shapes here, and you've got your curved shapes, and then on the end you've got these square shapes. So as you can see, depending on the size of your grid here, how many squares you're going to get, more complexity. Yeah, so let's go to these intermediate. So you can see it's a little bit more, a little bit less, and then on this first one, a lot less. So very easy to use. And then from here, you can change this up as well. You can grab it with your finger, move things around how you like. But the randomize button will just help you get started kind of thing. Look at that. That's some crazy stuff right there. Also, we have a loop button over here. I'm just going to turn this on. And when you turn on this, every time it gets to the end, it randomizes again, randomizes again, randomizes again, randomizes again. So it'll automatically keep randomizing when you have the loop button selected. But what you can also do is there's a number next to this. You can decide, let's just, we want to turn this up. So I'm turning that up to 4. So now it's going to take 4 runs before it randomizes. Boom. There you go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can go all the way up to like a ridiculous number. Look at that. Whee! That's a lot of numbers. 38. 64 is the maximum you can go. So that's your randomize. You've got a bypass here. So you can turn this on and it bypasses the panning. Or you can use this little button next to it. So every time you hold this down, it bypasses until you let go. So if you're in a live performance, you've got that little button you can just press and then let go as you're going. So we have a feather here. And what does a feather do? It's a smoothing thing. And you can change the complexity of that. You've got a snap to grid. So now if I turn off snap to grid, I can pretty much move this stuff wherever I want. Yeah. And then as soon as I turn on snap to grid, again, everything I draw in here will snap to the lines. These are resets, yeah? So with these resets, you can go hit your squares, triangles, so you can actually do it. You've got a clear reset where that'll just destroy everything. And you can start again. So really good for that. Let's cover this because I find this really interesting. Let's do a crazy squiggle, but give it some width. So over to the right here, you have this range button. And if I grab this from the top, you can actually control the range of your panning. So if you don't want to take it all the way to 100, you can do that. Let's reset it again. And every time now I hit the big random button, it's going to keep those settings there in the middle, which is cool. We can reset these back to 100, and there's these little numbers down the side, 100, and you can just quickly go 100, 70, 30, 25, and you'll see as you use these, they squash down the panning alongside with them. Down here, there's a button that I've pressed here, yeah, this little arrow thing. Once I press that, it locks in the pan, and then you can move it wherever you want. So let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's say 50. And now because this little thing down here is selected, I can actually move this wherever I want. You've got a threshold down here. So you can decide the panning won't kick in until it reaches this threshold of minus 1046 decibels. So that's really cool. Let's show you how to save a preset. I might want to save this preset here. I like this. It's fancy pants. Very easy to do. You just head down. You've got a whole bunch of slots down here. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 slots. And all you need to do is just press bang once. And that's saved. And you'll notice up here, it says quick preset. So there's two ways to save. You can actually hit save, and you can name it yourself. We'll just call it Doggo, and hit enter. And now you've saved it there. Or you can just do a quick save down here. So let's do another random. We'll make it. We'll save this number. Oops. Let's go back. And we'll save this in number 3. And then when we go to our load screen, look at all these. We've got all these quick saves. You can edit the names of these quick saves as well too. You can align these. You can, if you've just done a save without using the quick save down the bottom, you can actually edit this. You can change the name of it, and we'll call it Pigo. And you can choose a number of a slot. So we can make it number slot 5. So you can decide whatever slot you want. You can delete these really super easy. Boom, gone. Rename them. And now we have our quick saves down here. Really easy to jump between. So look, it's an incredibly easy app to use. There's really nothing that should perplex you too much. And you can have fun panning your life away. This is going to be a short one today because this app's really cool. And it does what it says on the box. There's really nothing more to go over except it pans really well. Let's bring in these tracks again and fuck around with some of the panning of these. So as you can see with this one, you can find gold if you look hard enough for us. I won't say that. So for this, you can see I've just got a simple back and forward pan. Let's bring this back to... We'll change the timing of this. Hey, thank you very much, David Collette, for the kind super chat. Let's bring in these two. So yeah, I definitely suggest, I hope you've been wearing headphones. I should have said that at the start. Because if you're listening on an iPhone speaker, this means nothing to you. Let's add it to some drums. And then we'll get out of here, yeah? Quick show's a good one. Again, with this little panel down the side, I love this. Being able to change the range. It's just a really nice feature. Let's add it to this as well. Randomize the shit out of it. Awesome stuff. There you go. That is Panflow by AudioModern. It's absolutely free. I definitely recommend you go grab it because what do you got to lose? And if you don't like it, just delete it from your iPad. But they've done a fantastic job and it is available on Mac, iOS, Windows computer, all that kind of stuff. What shall we go with today? Remember, Thomas Christ is up next with You Rock. I don't want to do that. Let's see if I can find a song to go out with because it is, what do we do? I might just go out with, what do we got? We got 15 minutes. I'm just going to go out with a Utensils song because Utensils is something I didn't play for my featured artist this week. So let's find one, shall we? We go to videos. Is it in here? I have no idea. Don't know idea where to find it. Could do Desir as well. Shall we do that? Or Utensils? I don't know. We've already done some heavy. Let's do... Let's do this. Maybe. Utensils. I can't even find where it is. Middle Shack. Utensils. Let's go out with Utensils, I guess, if I can find it. There it is. So, this is from my forthcoming Utensils movie. And this song is already available on iTunes and all that jazz. So, Thomas, if you want to put a link into You Rock, so that's coming up straight after this, pretty much, because this song goes for about 10 minutes. I'm just going to waste your time now. Why not? And, yeah, hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Let me just bring this video up and try and pause it before it plays. There we go. Remember, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make us all better. And we'll rise together. And I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you know what's coming up tomorrow? Let's do that quickly. I nearly forgot. Boom. We have the Warts episode on criticism. I'm scared. But we're going to do it. So hopefully you can join me for that. And because it's about you. It's a safe space and I want your input. I'm going to ask you what you think about the gentle art of making and taking criticism and how it works, yeah? Because you guys are important. Hey, before we go, you want to see something interesting? We are having an election here in Australia in 2 days. It's actually tomorrow here in Australia. And this is what our Prime Minister did yesterday in Australia. Check this out. Check it out. You ready? This is our Prime Minister. Yep. He's not going to win. Goodbye. All right, let's do it. This is Utensils. Hang on, let's see that one more time. Did he actually tackle a child? That is our Prime Minister, folks. He actually yesterday tackled a child to the ground. Bang! Look at that. I love this country so much. Anyway, I'm not getting political, but it's hilarious. Dear, this is Utensils. And this is Technology Killed the Reality Star. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great one. Adios. Oh, yeah. This is Utensils.
Computers now have primary control of critical functions. Computers now have control. Computers now have control. Computers now have primary control of critical functions. 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 Computers now have control. Computers now have control. Computers now have control. Computers now have control.
Stunning.